Well, good morning, everybody. This is Chris with Reptiles and Oddities. And sorry I didn't post a video last week because I just didn't have nothing to do in here. But today we are going to be building an enclosure, but also we got the animal here and a little bit. The animal that I got, I want y'all to kind of guess and see if somebody will comment down below to try to figure out what kind of species of this animal is versus what I'm building. So, but I walked into this room today and looked into the turtle tank and I found 3 little eggs. Now these eggs are infertile. There's nothing in them. I've already candlelighted them. So if my guess, they're probably from the reef turtle, and the reef turtle does not have a mate at all. So, because the only other turtle that would be mature enough to lay eggs would be the musk turtles, and these are way too big for a musk turtle, I believe. But I could be wrong. I'm not an expert when it comes to these, so yeah. But pretty cool. Getting see some eggs like that. Too bad they're not fertile, but it is what it is. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna put these up and I'm gonna explain the enclosure. Okay, so the enclosure I got is a front opening glass enclosure. The animal that I have, this is what she came in. So, now a little story of what happened. Okay, this gentleman that's my buddy now, he was given a snake a while back, but when he moved to his new place, the current landlord said no reptiles. So this is the only one he had in his possession. So he had to give it to his buddy. So hey, can you kind of watch this animal until I get something figured out? And well, while I was at his buddy's house, the thing got completely filthy. There was bugs in it, etc. So I met this dude off of Facebook, off of a post here locally in my town. He said, hey, you want this animal? I said, heck yeah, that'd be awesome. So he brought this over and everything. It just took 3 days to deep clean this thing, but I've got it all clean. So he is going to be bringing the keys over today, but until then, you just have to kind of jiggle this thing, because this is one of those enclosures that you can tape completely apart. This comes off, these come out, the screen comes apart. There's 4 screws holding it all together, and it just kind of slides together. You got your ventilation in the back here, on the other side too, like right there. And then you have this little port right here that it lets you run wires through. So yeah. So okay. Well, let me shut up and let me get started on this. So, all right. So, one of the first things I did is I made a complete, you can't see down there, but I put some hot water in a block of coconut husk, okay? That is the first step I'm using. Good enough. Just break the rest of this stuff up. Okay, so we got that one. Now I've got to get a blade. Got a reptile blade, or reptile blade. Got a blade right here, razor blade. All right, now let's put the sand in there. There we go. I'm gonna guess maybe 1 to 0.75 part One whole block of coconut husk and probably 75% of sand. But I'm just going to mix it all together. And I'll give you a little tip. This animal is diurnal, so, and it's from the United States. Okay. Now we have that mixture kind of where I want it. Coconut husk and just play sand, and this is just that play sand you get at Lowe's. You get in 50-pound bags. So I just mixed it, and it gives it kind of grainy, kind of sandy soil, but also has that coconut husk in there. So yeah, I like it. So all right, let's get some other pieces in here and make it more popping. This have it that way. There we go. Let's add a couple of these rocks. Now this piece of driftwood came from the lake. I literally get all my driftwood from the lake. So I don't go buy driftwood at all from the stores. I think it looks better coming from nature. Same thing as this rock. Found this really neat looking rock when I was out one time. Don't remember where I found it. I'm gonna put it right against there. This, I went, when I'm up there at my dad's in northwest Oklahoma, up there in Woods County, there is an extinct volcano up there. And you can just drive around the back roads and find lava rock like this just laying everywhere. So one time I was up there, I grabbed a bunch of it, and I've been using it for my reptiles. It's great for a fish aquarium, great for any reptiles. So, because it's kind of real rough, so it gives them something to kind of lay on. Also gives them something to rub on when they're shading or something like that. So yeah, I like it. So yeah. All right, we're gonna go and put that right there like that. Now, this is slate, I think. This came from right there at the border of Oklahoma and Arkansas. You can find this stuff just laying around everywhere, those cliffs and all that. I like this for two reasons. One, it's not that heavy. Two, it's black. So if you have, let's say, we know how heat rocks are, they suck, okay? But for instance, my desert iguana, I have the same stuff in there, and I have a 100-watt heat bulb on there, and it gets about 110 degrees on the rock that he's in. So it's right up there where he needs to be for his basking temperature. Also makes great caves too. So let's do that. I'm gonna go see what else I have. I have this other lava rock. Put it like that. I just don't like how it wiggles. I don't know. I'm gonna try to play with that for a minute. Put the water bowl. That's what's up right there. That'll look good right there. Okay. Now I don't have a vision for this. Any of my enclosures I build, I don't sit there and think what it's going to look like. I just get a general idea, like desert, tropical, subtropic, whatever. So I basically just wing it as I go. So I'll let you know I'm not done with this at all. So yeah. I want to put something right here. Well, that worked. I used the extra piece that was cut from this to kind of put it in there. So what it did is it stopped that rock from wiggling. And yeah, I don't think it looks too bad. It looks like just the perfect kind of clutter. So yeah, now let me kind of show you closer. Okay, so again, we have the slate rock from Arkansas. Got the 2 pieces of driftwood, which actually 1 piece but cut down to let fit in here, from Lake Texoma, the lake I'm by. Got a piece of, I think, sandstone back there. I forgot where it came from, got it for so long ago. Lava rock from Northwest Oklahoma. That is a water bowl that came with it. I just cleaned it really well. And then coconut husk and play sand mixed together. And that's it. Now I do want to come back and put a background on this thing, and I do want to put lights in this thing. So yeah, and I believe I could put UVB in this thing because this animal's diurnal, so I'm gonna guess it requires UVB, but I don't know. She hasn't had it in her life as she's been growing up, even though she still has room to grow. Now let me go get the animal. Well, everybody, hopefully somebody commented on this video to see if maybe they got close to the species, or maybe they got to the kind of family that it's part of. But nevertheless, let me show you what I have. I want y'all to meet, I'm gonna call her Olivia, because how much of a sweetheart she is. She is a Christmas Sonora gopher snake. So she's in the same family just like the bull snakes are and the fox snakes. So you can find them basically all over the western part of the United States, all the way up into Canada. Depends on what region you're at, depends on which one you got, bull snake or pine snake or fox snake. So they are in the family of colubrids. They are going to be out during the day, and she is just a major sweetheart. She want to climb the camera. So, okay guys, how about we say this? Let's put her in an enclosure and see how she likes her clean and updated enclosure. There you go, sweetheart. What's nice about her, she has no marks on her like she was rubbing or anything like that. So, but I will keep a close eye on this because these snakes do like to bury themselves. That's why there is at least 2 inches of substrate in this enclosure. So if she wants to kind of dig around, she can. Now, granted, she is longer than this enclosure. She's about 4 feet. I'll give or take around 4-ish feet. But this is what she was in when I got her. So, yeah. Now she will be updated to a much larger enclosure later on. And when she is, her final enclosure probably will be a 6 or 8 foot enclosure. A humongous enclosure for it. Because these snakes can get up 6 to 7 feet. They can come good sized big oak colubrids. Just like the black rat snakes can get up to 8 feet. So yeah. She's just trying to figure out where she's at and all that. These snakes are incredible. These snakes are really good at investigating. Just look how the pattern on the body, how it gets lighter. It starts light, it gets darker at the edge of the tail. So yeah, so I'll give you a little story on her. Okay, so my buddy, a new buddy I got, he had her, he was given to her, and when he moved to his new house, the landlord said no reptiles. So the snake had to go to his buddy's house, but the problem is his buddy turned into a hoarder. No, sweetheart, get back in there. So yeah. She just wants to come out. She's just so cute. I love how interactive the snake is. But yeah. So while this snake was at his buddy's house, from what I've heard, it was his buddy turned into a hoarder, and the cage got absolutely filthy, and it was covered in bugs and stuff like that. Well, when I got it, it took about 3 weeks, about 3 to 4 days, deep cleaning the thing, from taking a razor blade to the glass, scraping it, bleaching it, taking it outside, pressure washing it, bring it back in, Dawn dish soap, everything, and then finally Windex. So yeah, but the enclosure's done, and he's supposed to bring the key over in the lights, so heck yeah. And again, if she wants to bury herself, there's about 2 inches of substrate in there she can bury herself. She wants to rub against the rock getting shed off, she's got lava rocks. She wants to be in the hide, she can go right over there to the hide. Now, anybody's wondering, I'm not going to be offering no heat. This room stays about 80 degrees. It fluctuates, but around 80 degrees, so this would be perfect temperature for this animal. But at the same time, I am going to be offering UVB for it, so we'll see if she will use UVB because she is diurnal. So yeah, but that's what lighting I will have, just so she knows light, night, day, night, day, night. So just a beautiful, incredible animal. And she's found her hideout. So I just saw her head kind of go right into there. So yeah, pretty neat here. Now I will come back and I will put a background on this. Actually, I'm going to order the background today because I won't be able to find it locally. So I'll order a background and I'll cover the sides and the back up, and then put the light on top, light everything up, and it'll be just perfect in here. So yep. Now she's been passed around. I'm the 3rd owner of her, and this will be the last time she's been passed around. So I will be her final owner. I'll take care of her and everything and give her the best life I possibly can. So see her right there, tongue flick. Oh, she's gonna be all over the place. That's why later on she's gonna get a much bigger enclosure. Yeah, it's just gonna be awesome. Move the camera so I can shut the glass. Now, he's supposed to be bringing the key over later on, but what I can do is at the very top, I can kind of move some things around and pop the glass over the lock. So I'll probably come back and put a stick lock right here so you can't open it at all. But yeah, pretty nice setup for only spending 20 bucks on everything right now. So, but yeah, like I was saying, When I used to live out in Winoka, I used to catch bull snakes left and right. I used to catch rattlesnakes and ribbon snakes, water snakes like the diamondback water snake, common snappers and stuff like that. I used to catch a bunch of animals. Bull snakes always caught my attention. They were just so cool and how big they can get, and they show a level of intelligence, like curiosity. That's what's cool about it. Also the fact that they can mimic a rattlesnake just in their vocal cords. That is really cool right there. They do that to warn off predators. So I've got to see that in the wild, but she has never done that. She hasn't done that yet since I've had her. So I don't know if she ever will. She's never been defensive or anything. So she is a complete calm, placid reptile. And it's absolutely amazing to have anything like this. So, okay guys, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all enjoying the content, and hopefully my video, the audio's gotten better because I'm using a mic now that is connected to my shirt versus using a mic that's connected to the GoPro. And hopefully the echo will start disappearing in this room because I'm about to start putting up pictures of reptiles I'd find when I'm out back roading. So when I'm out herping and all that, like alligators, copperheads, rattlesnakes, lizards and stuff like that, I'll take pictures of them, and as long as the pictures come out good, I'll make posters of them and I'll put them up in here, so it'd be my own work that I did. So, and don't worry, I'll be filming that too, and that will be on here. We'll go out looking for gators and stuff like that here in southeast Oklahoma. So again guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully y'all see the vision that I'm having with my reptiles. I go as naturalistic as I possibly can. And y'all do a favor, hit that notification bell and hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to build this channel up, and it's just gonna get even better and better and better. So share the video too. Hopefully we can get people that don't like snakes, hopefully they see the beauty in these animals and not just see that they're evil monsters, because they're not. So even my vipers are not monsters. So okay guys, well I'm gonna get out of here, and I got some more work to do on the yard. Also I gotta clean this room up too. Also I gotta feed geckos, and I got to feed the iguana. I also got to clean their aquarium too after a couple days. So okay guys, I'm getting out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video. And look at Olivia right there. Look at her, she's watching. She's like, what you doing, buddy? It's so cool. Just absolutely amazing. Okay guys, well y'all have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. P.S. We might have baby snakes here soon. It'd be awesome to have red-tailed boa babies, and it'd be awesome to have ball python eggs here soon. We'll see what happens. I don't know if the pairings worked or not. Lord have mercy.